Hey everyone, I'm Brenton and welcome to Brenton's Question of the Week. Questions that collectors think about but don't always ask. So last week's question, for someone who is new collecting, would you recommend buying and waiting just for new stuff or chasing older stuff or both? So here's some of the responses from the community. Mojo Potato said, when I started collecting, I did a combination of both, but I would recommend for new collectors that are chasing an older piece to set a max budget that you'd be willing to spend on that statue and try not to go over it. Trust me, I know from experience that I wanted the XM Hulk transformation so bad, and I know I overpaid for it. Should have been more patient. So thank you for the great response, and this week I've been thinking about what are some of your favorite comic stories or movies? So for me, I'd say some of my favorite comic stories are, well, for the Hulk, I would say Peter David's actually 10-year run. Also Planet Hulk and Al Ewing's Immortal Hulk. I don't think you can go wrong with any of those. Let's see, for Daredevil, Born Again is one of my favorite stories. And I also love Mark Waid's run. That was fantastic Daredevil to me. And Frank Miller's run, I would highly recommend that as well. Spider-Man, I always loved the two-part story by Roger Stern, Nothing Can Stop the Juggernaut. You know, that's just an amazing story of Spider-Man trying to stop the Juggernaut from kidnapping Madame Web. And it's just fascinating because there's nothing Spider-Man can do to stop the Juggernaut. And then some of the movies, you know, I would say I like Ang Lee's Hulk from 2003. I like the Ben Affleck's Daredevil from 2003, the director's cut. The Incredible Hulk with Edward Norton. Spider-Man 2 with Tobey. Spider-Man with Tobey. I even like the Amazing Spider-Man movies with Andrew Garfield. I still really enjoy those. I like Doctor Strange 2, Winter Soldier. There's tons of comic book movies that I love. Thank you everyone for watching. Please feel free to answer in the comments and come back next week to hear what other collectors had to say and for another hard-hitting